more of a up close, having a little bit better combo game, very far up close. That do a lot of heavy hits. But JMafia, we saw him play last time. He had great follow-ups on his own conversion. So I'm not too sure, man. It's gonna be pretty interesting to watch.
Yeah, here we go, and starting on to Smashville. Definitely an interesting pick, I think, for these two characters, but feels like a confident spot we've seen a lot of people start on. Is this the return of Starterville?
It might be, man. It could be that a lot of people favor this stage. Maybe it's because of online. I don't really think so, but it could just be that a lot of characters benefit from it. Maybe opting because it's just like, hey, you know what? Let's just get rid of all this extra space, man. Let's just duke it out close, man. Like, why we gotta be so far away? Maybe social distance online doesn't matter, but almost killing off the side at 108. JMafia, pretty good job keeping his lead right now. Aglet is super important.
Yeah, man, I think we can. Oh my gosh, the up air. Holy cow.
The tail, man. The tail took it off the top there. Alright, gotta close out the stock right here.
Oof. Okay.
The back air trade?
Never want to back down.
We're not seeing Myran. Oh, good. Up smash out of shield, catching that double jump back on the stage with that aerial. We're not seeing Myran go for a whole lot of edge guards. I think he recognizes that his tried and true dares with the purple aren't always going to work against Yoshi just because of how that mechanic works. Oh, that was a huge call out on the double jump. Just spiking him with a nose, man. Just saying, hey, sit down real quick. Sit down. Yeah. That's a huge mind game. I'm sure Myran's a little reeling from that. I'm sure he felt that in his soul.
Might not see many down airs from Myran, but we're still going to see plenty of spikes. JMafia always calling people out with that.
This is huge, man. I mean, JMafia has so much percent on right now, and Myran is down a whole stock though, so I'm sure JMafia, like we've seen, he plays this lead well, man. He knows how to play it. He knows how to keep his advantage state, so we'll just see just how he can close the stock out. Myran's kind of in the corner now. He's gotta make his way back out, man. He's digging down from a hole.
Yeah, it's tough stuff. I think obviously, he could close the stock out pretty quickly. Got those two purples, the extra yellow just for safety's sake. And there we see knocking a spike thanks to that super armor.
Yeah, doesn't go out. You're seeing JMafia just, oh my gosh, dude. Myran, you cannot be lazy off stage, man. JMafia just saying, you know what? You're just going to drift to stage. He hits him with a double spike. JMafia taking that 2 spikes. That was a really, really quick game.
Yeah, I mean, we were seeing, when Pipa had to play JMafia, he was getting around those pretty well. We had an extra jump. He had the, rush coil as well. But it looks like Myran just kind of, not working out in his favor so far and losing a lot of stocks to that forward air.
Yeah, man, JMafia just taking that and saying, hey, man, listen, you purple guys, I don't know if they're dinosaurs, but I know you're not a dinosaur, so I'm going to just get you out of here so we can all chill. Hitting them with that double fair, man, just saying, hey, sit down. But sit down again. Myran might be a little bit shaken up by that. It looks like we're going to go to PS2. Myran taking that stage. Maybe he wants a little bit more room to play around with his Pikmin. Maybe he was like, actually, the distance is pretty good. I'd like to keep that little bit of separation, man.
Okay, well, here we go. Yeah, PS2. Let's see if Myran can maybe slow it down, but JMafia being relentless so far. He's got, no stops on this midnight train.
Yeah, dude, he's just running in. He's just like, hey, don't run away from me, man. I got you. Yeah, putting out the spares, just reminding Myran that is always a threat, man. He has to be careful.
Okay, well, definitely a slower paced game to start so far. Myran kind of waiting him out. JMafia, though, still has great patience and spacing on his approaches, so he's not going to overcommit just yet.
Yeah, we're seeing him get all these Pikmin off, like, almost immediately as they stick. Like, he's not getting stuck all the time, but, I mean, he's already at 133, so he's doing his best he can to keep all the Pikmin off. And they're out of shield so fast.
Ooh.
Down there.
Yeah, I mean, obviously a lot of percent on JMafia right now, but you see him, he's not, he's not putting any slow down yet. His no brakes are on. He's still going just as hard. He knows he can close this stock out because Olimar, not very heavy boy.
Yeah, we saw Myran actually put out a forward smash on ledge, and that would have hit because JMafia went up into his face, but his Pikmin wasn't next to him yet, so it didn't work out. But that up tilt take.
Wow.
First stock we've seen JMafia play this lead, man. I mean, it's not unknowns to us that JMafia can keep this lead and play safe. He knows how to switch it up. Go from hyper aggressive
he's
to
really,
safe.
oh my gosh. I was going to say, he's not really playing safe. He's still keeping the aggression, which, I don't know, against some Olimar mains, if you put them on tilt, you know, they don't have that time to sort of do that game management with their Pikmin. And he's really strong so far. It's going to be even stocks right now. Let's see how he can come back this second one.
Yeah, dude, that was a great thing to point out from you. That if Olimar can't have his time to set up, he can definitely get flustered, man. He doesn't have his room.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of things to think about. I'm sure some of them are second nature, but, you know, that they say, you know, everyone has a plan until you get punched in the face, right?
Yeah, dude. Myran
JMafia is definitely doing the punching.
Yeah, dude, JMafia is he's pulling out all the stops, man. He's just like, hey, I'm going to keep coming.
Look at that.
Look at oh, wow. That was a huge call out saying, hey, come on, shoot real quick, man. I got something for you. It's a forward smash to the face, man.
I mean, even with Yoshi's like amazing shield, just the cojones on Myran right there to go for that.
He just went
very
for
big
man.
move.
It's a mind game, man. He's like, hey, you hit me with a fair, I'm gonna hit you with a forward smash.
Ooh, he took his jump, right? Can he edge guard him?
Oh,
yes, he can. Stole that. Stole
Myran with a huge reverse edge guard on JMafia, man. That was huge. That definitely turned the tides of that battle, man. Who would have known when he came back from ledge if JMafia was up there? Who would have known how that would have gone? I think JMafia would have seen that same level of aggression. It was working out, but Myran taking that stock out at like 25%, dude. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I mean, I think that was really the presence of mind of Myran there to be able to, you know, all those missed down airs he got before. I think he made up with that play right there.
Yeah, that was just huge. We're seeing Myran ban both Smashville and Yoshi's Story. Maybe I know Yoshi's Story specifically for Yoshi's eggs. I know they like roll down instead of actually breaking all the time, so it's a pretty good option on ledge. Maybe he doesn't want like the weird ramp to mess with his Pikmin being launched and stuff, because I know there's some wonky stuff there. But it looks like JMafia is going to pick us going to Battlefield now.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting choice. We saw, you know, Myran play here earlier. Did pretty well on it. Obviously, didn't mess him up too much. But what do you think, you know, a Yoshi main like JMafia is going to get out of these three platforms?
Honestly, one thing we haven't seen from him, except for a couple times, we've seen a couple up air kills, but Yoshi's up tilt into his up air. I mean, if he approaches with a reverse up tilt, that scoops from right in front of him. So I'm thinking he can get a couple more extensions off here and just kind of follow up a little bit more with these up airs, these vertical strings that are important for Yoshi to have.
Ooh, okay. Well, obviously, one thing that's not going to change is how aggressive JMafia has been. But it looks like Myran's starting to figure him out maybe a little bit now. Obviously getting a lot of big hits on these approaches. And there's the spike. We just talked about it. He's finally got it. Myran.
Yeah, I guess he got that timing down, man. I mean, Myran just said, hey, you know what? I think I'm done playing games. I think he had to get his footing first. Maybe it's been a minute since he faced the Yoshi, but I think now he's kind of learned his game plan. Now it's up to JMafia to kind of adapt to this. He's playing way more aggressive now, and so JMafia kind of has to deal with this instead.
Oh,
double jump.
Okay. Uh-oh. Whoa.
JMafia going up on that missed tech. He called out the roll in, and then Myran missed that tech, going up with double jab and forward smash. Man, that's going to take that stock easy. So he was down, but he's not out, man. And now they're at a dead even percent.
Yeah, I mean, look at both 43. Obviously, Myran's going to try and rack up some damage here, but it looks like a different player from Myran right now. I mean, he's done a lot to mix things up, but JMafia, I think, right on his coattails, especially this game. Oh my gosh, though! What in the world?
That was huge, man. Yeah, you saw he got him up to
like 100 unanswered damage. Wait! Oh, of course. That
was wrong. I mean, that's just a great player right there. That's just what can you say? I mean, players are so smart with their options, man.
I mean, obviously, JMafia not going to put his foot off the pedal. Myran trying to get, I don't know, some extra percent there or something, but geez Louise, it is going back and forth right now. It looks like JMafia's got the momentum. It is anyone's game, though, still, from how these two have been playing.
Yeah, Myran, that was a huge call on that forward smash, and then JMafia answering on his own with his own play. But look at that, Olimar taking it right off the top, man. He sent him up for that alley-oop. Dang, man, JMafia taking that third game, dude. Holy moly. I bet Myran's a little on edge right now, man.
I mean, yeah, open up Twitter mid-game, tweet about something crazy. I mean, he's got some fumes coming from his ears, I can guarantee it.
Yeah, he's got Twitter on standby with Yoshi's broken. I think we're going to go back to PS2 now? Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Excited to see how I think they've both kind of adapted to each other's game plan pretty well. Now we're seeing like even more explosive gameplay, kind of pushing the limits on where they can really make their opponent uncomfortable.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's an interesting pick. I think people go back to PS2. Sometimes it can be a comfort pick. Sometimes there is some deeper strategy to it than that. The way both these guys have been playing, hard to say, I think, at this point. Obviously, Myran, like, stealing the game last time. The first stock going to go from JMafia pretty quickly, if that's me.
Maybe JMafia is in his head, man. I mean, shoot, that was a 30-second stock that we just saw. And look at this. He's just continuing his lead. Dude, JMafia is on a real right now.
Some big plays from both sides. I think JMafia wants to, he wants to get the bigger ones. He's going pretty deep. He's definitely keeping the aggression. Myran, though, oh my gosh, he's been answering pretty well, but this game, I don't know, it seems like a little bit different as well. He slowed it down from what he did the game before, and we'll see if it works out. He's got a long way to come back.
Yeah, dude, I mean, you saw that egg. That was a huge percent for him. That did like 15% or something. Now, that even game, but remember, JMafia up a whole stock, so percents are even, but that's
oh my god.
It is a 2-stock lead right now for JMafia. I wonder if he can make it a 3rd stock, because he is just reading Myran like a book that JMafia wrote. Man, he said, hey, I'm the author. This is my game plan.
Yeah, I think he's trying to go to the book signing right now, saying, this set's a wrap. Let's get out of here. Time to go on the next one. But Myran saying, hold up. I'm running late. When we text Bay, we're going. We're still coming. But this is looking pretty rough. That might end it. Oh, my gosh.
Olimar, man, little body fairy boy. He's going to die off the side, missing that tech. And JMafia, like we've seen a couple times during that set, he just cleaned that up with that jab reset into the forward smash, man. That was insane.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I feel bad for Myran for once. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, that definitely hurt. JMafia, did so much, I think, to keep the pressure up. Obviously, Myran, though, I think did a great job of, adapting throughout that set. It'll be interesting to see, I think, how their loser runs go. But gosh, I mean, JMafia, not disappointing so far. He moves on winner's side.
Yeah, and we saw so many hype moments from the set, and I think we're going to get another Red Bull replay of that. Because there were so many moments that I was on the edge of my seat. So many spikes. Look at that, just the fair off stage. And I think we saw another one, too. He caught Myran being late. He just slamming him down the head, man.
The nose.
Yeah, that was a good little awareness from Myran, knowing that he was going to go for that. And look, calling out that shield drop, man. You can't do that. Yeah,
that was the biggest point. Here's the edge guard that somehow Myran got off, stealing that second game.
Dude, that was important. That was a huge play for him. That was good that he got that. And look at that, the double jump spike. We saw this tempo from Myran. We saw this tempo from Myran, and we thought he was gonna thought game 5 was gonna go differently, that it was even gonna happen, but maybe he just got in his head about it, man.
Yeah, and this was clean. Man. Look at that.
That was
probably my favorite play. Yeah, we're gonna another look at that.
You saw him be reversed the tongue.
He almost tried to get the egg. If he got the egg, I don't know if he'd have killed him, but gonna adapt, get that extra forward air to finish him out. And that was a big moment in that set.
Ooh, he's been working out the tail, man. And look at this. He rolled with so much momentum this game, like a 50-ton boulder down a hill, man. He just was an unstoppable force, except for that one time where he lost a stock.
Yeah,
That
so
doesn't matter.
finish it the classic.
He took it. Only taking 22%
Perfect.
that last fight.
Yeah, very well executed. Couldn't have done it better myself. Definitely going to clean up that stock with that